Hey everyone, my name's Lincoln. I review stuff, and today I'm going to be doing a tier list for rap albums released in 2023. All right, let's go. First up, we have Utopia. Put Utopia in A tier. Travis really shocked me with the production on it, and the features were also really good. The rapping was good. The only thing is, it's really overhyped. It's still pretty good. It's not an S, not album that like people say it is, but it's still a really good album. Well, now next we got Low Pump with Low Pump 2. No explanation needed. All right, Louis versus Pink Tape. All right, in C tier. It was okay. It was just very mediocre. Not really bad, except that one Chop Suey cover. But yeah, it's just either mediocre or slaps or it's just really bad. And the Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin, I'm putting it at A tier as well. It's a very good album. Metro Boomin is one of the best producers in the game right now, and yeah. Mike Dean, putting it at C tier. It's not really that good. Kid Leroy, putting it at C tier. He fell off. Ray Samir, whatever, C tier. It's Drum Life 4. Slow Tie, I'm putting it at B tier. It's a pretty good album. Not the best, but it's not the worst. Same thing with Offset, I'm putting it at B tier. The thing with the Larry June Alchemist album. I don't like putting an Alchemist album at B tier because of how good a producer he is. Because I enjoyed his record with Earl Sweatshirt, which is going to appear later in this list. But I don't know. You can't win out all of them. The Lil Wayne 2 Chainz album, putting a B tier. His best album this year. Lil Wayne's best album this year by far. This is okay. Ben by Macklemore. It's just very like this pop rap. I'm not really a huge fan of. Yeah. Anyways, NBA YoungBoy rest my case. I rest my case. D tier. It's bad. I don't know. No disrespect to YoungBoy, but he sounds like a good person. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know the man, but yeah. Lovesick by Don Toliver. Putting it C tier. It's just bland generic trap production. It still sounds okay, but it's not really my cup of tea. No Name's new album is a B tier B album. It has some hits on it, but it has some misses. Right. Logic, this Logic album, putting it at B tier. It's okay. Yeet, putting it at D tier. I don't understand the hype behind Yeet. I just find him very mediocre, kind of bad. True Red's Mansion Music, putting it at E tier. Just a bad album all over. Destroy Lonely, putting it at D tier. Also a bad album. Elliot Choppa, Cottonwood 2. I'm putting it at C tier. It's just another generic rap album. Ice Spice Like, putting it at C tier. Key Glock Glaucoma, I'm putting it at B tier. This is actually a very good trap album. I was actually surprised by by his rapping and production. It's really good. I don't know this album. NF Hope, D tier. Like the beats are okay. These are actually something that's pretty good, but it just he's just very corny. The West Side Gun album, putting a B tier. Not the best thing in the world, but still a really good project. The Creed 3 soundtrack, putting it at B tier. Same thing with the West Side Gun album. Not the best, but also not the worst. Conway the Machine, B tier. Same thing. All right, now we got the JPEG Mafia and the Danny Brown Project. So this is, in my opinion, the best album of the year. Yeah, I'm excited for more collabs from these two. It's an A plus in my book. All right, Lil Keed album, rest in peace Lil Keed, but this posthumous album was not really that good. The McKinley Dixon album is an S tier as well. It's almost underrated rap albums, not just rap albums, but albums of the year. It was really good. I would definitely come back and listen to it a lot. We got Michael by Killer Mike, putting it in A tier. Well, it's not really his best work, but it's still really good, especially Scientists and Engineers, Andre 3000, and Future was pretty good. Maps by Billy Woods, Kenny Siegel, I'm putting it S tier. It's just something about like experimental abstract hip hop is something I really like about it. The Estate Sale by Tyler the Creator, putting it at S tier. A really good deluxe. I liked it a lot. Catch Amine by Amine and I don't know, Kachananda or whatever. It was okay. nothing bad on it. It was just I'm not really my cup of tea. Rocket Power by Quavo, I'm putting it in C tier. It's okay. Jack Harlow's this album, it's C. The Baby Called the Fireman, F tier. It's not really that good. Grandson by King Von, I'm putting it at C tier. Nothing really special, just very generic. Rest in peace though. Even though he's kind of a serial killer and whatever, but we don't talk. His music's good, so yeah, I don't know. Lil Tecca's Tech, playing a D tier. People are hyping this up a lot. I don't get the hype behind it. It's just yeah. Lil Durk, Almost Healed, C tier. NBA YoungBoy, this album is a D tier. All right. Awesome by Post Malone. I'm putting it at C tier. It was okay. The new Spider-Verse album, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'll put it at B tier. Kodak Black album, the new one, Pistols and Pearls, E tier. Coi Lerais album, Koi, is an E tier. Ken Carson's new album, that is a D tier. Who Taught Princess by Sexy Red. I'm actually putting this in C tier. It's not as bad. She's not as bad as people say, but she's still pretty bad. She's like a high C, you know. Gunna's new album. I'm putting it at also like Sexy Red album's a high C. Not good, but also kind of not good, but also kind of not bad. Young Thug album, I'm putting C tier as well. Actually, no, B tier. It's okay. Lil TJ album, I'm putting it C tier. Drake's album is also a C tier. A lot of C tiers. Not really looking good for 2023. Alchemist album, Flying High. I really like this album, especially the songs like Earl Sweatshirt. It was really good. The Nicki Minaj album, Pink Friday 2, D tier. Actually, no, C tier. It was okay. Trippie Redd, A Love Letter for You 5, D tier. Nothing really special. It sounds like every other project he's released. Yeah, it's not like Trip at Night where he tries something new. No. It's just everything else. Everything else in this discography I'll repeat it over and over again. Nas with Magic 2. This is actually a really good album. Nas has had a great year in quality, in my opinion. Yeah, it was a pretty good album. Armand Hammer's album, We Buy Diabetic Test Strips, I'm putting in S tier. Another really good album. I enjoyed this album a lot. I definitely see myself coming back to it. The Doja Cat album, Agora Hills, or Scarlet. I'm putting it C tier. It's not the worst thing ever. Tizo Touchdown, How Do You Sleep at Night? I'm putting it B tier. It's definitely a pretty solid album, but it's not really something like you find myself come back listening to. Rod Wave's Nostalgia, I'm putting in C tier. It's okay. The Alchemist album, Voir DR, I'm putting it in A tier. I really like this album, but I don't know. Actually, I'll put an S tier. I was about to say it's too short, but the songs are still really good. The YG and Tyga project. Look, even though I don't really like these two, this is actually a pretty decent trap album. It was my favorite thing ever, but it was still I found some enjoyment in it. The Danny Brown album, putting it in A tier. A tier. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as like Atrocity Exhibition or Triple X, but it still turned out to be a really good project. I really enjoyed it. It was really very mind opening. It was really amazing. Blockbuster by Busta Rhymes, putting it E tier. Nas's Magic 3, I will be putting in A tier. It's a really good album, also by Nas, and he was on a roll this year. Aesop Rock album, I'm putting it in A tier. Aesop Rock is an amazing underground artist. He's definitely one of my favorites in the underground scene, and I truly like his music. He's amazing. The Lil Wayne album, mixtape, it's E tier. Lil Wayne is kind of a mixed bag when it comes to albums, and this is just a bad album. Burning Desire by Mike, we'll be putting in S tier. It's a really good album, also. The Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, Meek Ross and Meek Mill album, putting in C tier as well. Beyond Boy, D tier. And Jeezy is a really good trap album. I'll be putting it in B tier. All right, this is my list. Yeah, and I know a lot of you might not agree with me, but hey, I'm not here to make you guys happy. I'm here to share my opinions. Well, that's really all I have today, and yeah, see ya.